everybody. Welcome to another episode of AI Behind the Camera. This is Robert Weiss from Multivision Creative. And on today's episode, we have Nicolai Klemke from Neural Frames. And his software is specifically targeted to music creators for music video production. And it is an amazing software. You need to listen to how he started and some of the key capabilities that he has in his software for music creators. And as a video production company, we know how difficult and challenging it can be to create music videos on location. We've done a few on location videos with talent and extras. We did one on the street in New York City in Times Square that was a lot of fun. But we've also leveraged AI video production software for a Brazilian band called Acesso Verde. So we know the challenges that can go into it. And what Nikolai's software is doing is reducing some of that friction within the creative process. So make sure you listen to the episode all the way through because he drops some nuggets towards the end. So here we are with Nikolai from Neural Frames and AI Behind the Camera. Nikolai, hello. How are you today?
Hi, Robert. I'm fine. Thank you very much. Awesome to be here.
So tell us just a little bit about your platform and kind of what it does for creators and how amazing it is.
Yeah, so I'm the founder of Neural Frames. It's an AI music video generation platform. Musicians and audio creators come to us to create visuals for their songs. We started 3 years ago, bootstrapped it now to many thousands of customers every day. We're a team of 8 people based in Berlin, and we're having a blast.
So you have a very specific niche with AI video creation, which is artists and musicians. Like, how did that get started? Because I love the fact that you're niching, right? That's like what you're supposed to do when you're building a business.
Yeah, it was very helpful for us, actually. I mean, I was a hobby musician for 12 years. I was a rapper and had a rap band. And there I saw the whole, I mean, it's always a big pain point for musicians that with every song you have, you always need visual content for it. And that's just super hard to get, right? And so I animated stick figures myself once because I was so desperate back then. And yeah, 3 years ago, AI animation technology and AI video technology started to really come to a point where you could use it to create music visuals. And so I just saw the opportunity and started building something.
So there's a lot of other platforms out there, AI video production creator platforms out there. We won't name them now. But what makes it seems like yours is purpose built for musicians, right? Is that the case?
That's 100% the case, and this is also how we stand out. So we don't try to be anything else than that. As a musician or a music creator, you come to our platform and we are purpose-built just for you, basically to be your marketing assistant or visual content creation assistant. You can create full-length music videos, lyric videos, TikToks, all kinds of content with us. And several features on the platform are built exclusively basically for these user groups, which makes us special. Yeah.
Is that, again, from a purpose-built standpoint, like we've used AI platforms and we know how challenging it can be, but something that's purpose-built for this audience, it seems like it might make it a little bit easier without getting into the weeds. Like, can you unpack that a little bit and kind of add some insight to your platform and how it works specifically with music
Of course.
creators?
So when you upload your song, we try to understand the song in great detail. We extract the lyrics, we extract the key, we understand the intensity pattern over time. We try to understand how the singer might look like, what the mood is of the song, what the genre is, right? And then imagine, I mean, a music video is 3 minutes long, and I think you know AI video technology very well, right? Usually you create like 5 to 10 second clips with AI video models. And so to create a 3-minute music video, you would need to create a lot of clips that are 5 seconds long, 36. For those, you need to imagine going to Runway or something and creating 36 clips. Basically, you need to download them and put them in another editor. This is a lot of work, and so we try to make this easy and create all these clips basically in one go and try to match what we show to the lyrics and to the intensity of the song.
Yeah, we've had that issue as well with Runway, not to mention any names, but with character consistency, which like little asterisk, they seem to have resolved that. We have not toyed with that since they have updated it yet. We just haven't had a project to do that with. But yeah, that's been that. I guess that is an issue that you have somewhat resolved within that, which kind of makes me think like, why can't any creative just use your platform?
They could, but we're a bootstrap company. We are in a space where a lot of investor money is getting thrown around, and targeting a broad audience just makes it very hard actually to compete, right? Whereas targeting a kind of niche audience, although I would argue that the niche is actually not very small, there's lots of music creators now with AI music out there and stuff like that. But it's actually really beneficial for us. Anybody can use our platform. You can try, but already the first entry point is actually a song. So without a song, you cannot even start. And it's just because our whole algorithm is revolved around, okay, how do we show exactly the right image at the right time? We sync it to the beat, and this is just something a general purpose platform won't do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So do you think that AI will replace like video production companies from doing music videos?
To be honest, that's not what we see. I mean, what we see is, creating a music video is something that only few music creators actually can afford to do if you think about it, right? I mean, you release an album, you make maybe a music video for 2 songs of the album or something. Actually, this number is reducing anyways because the importance of YouTube videos is kind of changing also a little bit, right? Content is produced more for TikTok nowadays. I wouldn't say that we replace video production companies. I think we allow more people to create music videos than before, and this is what we see. For instance, yesterday I spoke to a customer who's making his own Eurovision Song Contest with AI music and creates music videos for that. This is actually not a musician who tries to become famous. It's just like a fun event that he's hosting with his friends. And we see all these interesting long tail of interesting use cases thanks to AI music as well. And these people then come to us to make great music videos.
Yeah, I mean, listen, AI at the end of the day is a collaboration between, human insight and intuition and creative and the tools, right? And you have to understand how to use the tools, and the tools just come with experience, and that's like with any business or industry. I think about like lawyers and accountants. Well, you don't know the tax code until you've been around for 5 or 10 years, and then you're like, an expert at the tools, which are the tax code, right? But for some reason, when it comes to video, just like common sense flies out the window. But what I heard from you was interesting because it sounds like what's happening is that the AI, not your tools, like your specific use case, but I've heard this from other companies as well. It's actually opening up other avenues for creative and other people to enter the market and other distribution streams of, somebody's content. Would you agree with that?
This is 100% how I see it. Yeah, 100%. It's just, I mean, this is what AI music does. It allows more people to create music. This is what AI music video does. It's also what AI video does, right? Many of the many AI video creators are just hobbyists that wouldn't have dreamt of making videos before. And then there are pros and then there are people who were pros before and that are smart to leverage these tools now. And they are also pros now, I think.
That's cool. I'll double down on the smartness of niching down into this market. As you said, it's a huge market, but the fact that you are niching into it, gives you, I think, a really, really bright future. What does the future look like for Neuroframes, and kind of where are you guys going with your team of 8 people?
There's so much to do. It's insane, and it's like it's very interesting because the technology moves so fast that we kind of, however the platform looks like today, it might look completely different in 6 months. We have this one north star of with every new technology that comes out that we might be able to leverage, we always ask ourselves, does this actually help musicians and music creators to create better visuals for their songs, right? And so we kind of orient the platform towards this. I think in general, we want to be this visual creation, visual content creation platform for music creators. And you can think around what this means. People can create all kinds of visual assets on our platform. We will help them to post them also and to distribute as well. I think we are kind of sitting on a very rising tide with more and more music creators out there, and this is what we benefit from.
Before we get to the last couple of questions, how can people find you? Like, where should they go?
Hey, they can go to neuroframes.com and just give it a go. Yeah, we have a YouTube channel as well where we try to be active and demo stuff, but they can also just go to neuroframes.com and check it out.
And that's Neural, Neural, neuralframes.com.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nikolai, I heard this comment one time that said the worst AI that we have is today.
Yeah.
Right? Because the software, the speed, the accuracy is forever changing. So, like, what will define the next generation of neural frames? And, do you ever get to the point where, like, okay, we're good?
Yeah, this is very interesting and something we also think about a lot. I think what we will increasingly see is that video models will be able to create longer and longer videos themselves, right? I think the time will come where you can drop a song to ChatGPT and say, make a music video for me. And then our task is, and I think something that we're doing already well and something that will become better and better is we will allow lots of personalization. We will create multiple content pieces at once that kind of look kind of out of one paintbrush, if you want. I don't think it will ever be done, to be honest. The basically visualizing music problem has existed since basically the invention of the TV. And it will still exist. And so people will always want kind of visual content with their song. There is another piece of this, I think, that is also intertwined with AI in general, is that it's just insanely fun to create this type of content, right? You know this, I'm sure. It's like you type in something, you can visualize it very easily. It's so fun. It feels like sometimes the AI can read your mind and just like visualize what you want. Sometimes it goes off a completely different path as well, but that's also can be fun. So there is also an entertainment aspect to it, and I think with increasing performance of the models, this will also become better and better for neuroframes.
Do you have any advice for people that might be hesitant to start this process with AI? Maybe they started with chat or some other image video creation tools and kind of haven't quite gotten it. What would you say to them?
I mean, you don't need to force anybody to use these tools, but I think the power that they can give to people is really immense. I would encourage everybody to play around with AI. I think it's the best thing you can do at the moment, to be honest. I mean, AI will be, there's no turning back. As you said, Robert, the AI models now are the worst they will ever be. So they will become better and better. You need to use these tools to understand what they're capable of and also to be able to leverage them whenever you need it. So I would encourage everybody to play around with them heavily. Yeah. And not only with us, but like with all the tools out there, the more the better.
Nikolai, thank you so much. That was amazing to hear about your platform. And if you're a music creator, make sure you check out Neural Frames and subscribe and make sure that you are notified of the next episode of AI Behind the Camera.